After earlier on this morning talking about if the respective three class leaders could hold on to their lead heading into Taupo tonight, unbelievably Jason Gill is out of the event. The first stage this morning before breakfast, unfortunately they've had an engine drama, went through stage with a lot of smoke coming out of the car and has not rejoined. Just devastating, absolutely devastating. Jason had a 12-minute advantage over the next car in four-wheel drive, David Rogers, who has now taken over the event lead for the Instra.com all-climbers class. Overall, Martin Dipping in the two-wheel drive GT3 RS Mitre 10 Mega Porsche on corrected time is actually the overall event leader, and obviously ahead at Instra.com Modern. But you've got to feel for Jason Gill in the Gull Mitsubishi Evo. Has not put a foot wrong the whole event. The car has run faultlessly. They were in cruise mode and they've suffered an engine drama to end their event. Just cruel, cruel luck. In the Metalman Classics, it is still Barry Kirkbadand who's gained a little bit of an advantage over Bevan Claridge this morning over the two Gentle Andy stages. We drove those stages in the Brits camper van, the media centre. Unbelievable. And talking to Jim Scott, who was the CRO of the event, the competitor relations officer, Jim was a very, very good co-driver back in the day of the Mark 1, Mark 2 Escorts back in the 70s with the Heatway rallies. When the Gentle Andy stage was a part of the old marathon type events over 7 or 8 days across both the South Island and North Islands. And he told me he's done the Gentle Andes previously as a gravel stage 100 kilometres long at night. That's right, the Gentle Andes, 100 kilometres of gravel stages in night time. That is genuinely old school. So we're here at lunch in Taihape. We're about to head north to Taupo for the end of day. Hopefully there's not too many more dramas. Glenn Inkster's on a bit of a charge, but he did lose a little bit of time late in the second Gentle Andes stage to David Rogers, who still has that lead, as I said, now in the Instra.com all-comers four-wheel drive. Up next, we'll see you in Taupo.
That's really sad for Jason. I'm sure he's gutted by that. He didn't deserve it. I mean, he's run a very good race so far, and any of us could have that sort of problem, and it's gutting when it happens. I feel sorry for the guy.
I mean, you've had a great battle going with Brian Green throughout the event, and Greeny's obviously got a lot more experience, probably more so in rally cars than yourself, but it was close, but you've managed to get away from Brian. And Glenn Inkster's been on a bit of a charge this morning, but you actually took some time out of him on that last Gentle Andy stage.
Yeah, without being overly kind, I couldn't be kind to myself there. I think he had a few problems on that stage. He took 41 seconds out of me on the stage before. He's flying when his car's going well, but hopefully we can hold him at bay. Had a little bit of practice at Taupo race circuit, so you never know what might happen by the end of the day.
Absolutely gutted for Jason. He drove an unbelievably good event. Not only was he leading, he's leading on pace. He's doing a fantastic job. So gutted for him. We were trying our best, and we're going to continue trying our best. But we've had a few gremlins in the last stage with misfire again, and then we've lost third gear. So we have elected to leave the gearbox because it is a better gearbox, and we've fished the gear out, and we'll just run the rest of the event without third gear, and just still trying to go for second in category and third overall. That's